very much, sir, for this opportunity. I was given an examination to examine the nation. Then I saw that we have the government publicize our education with a lackadaisical attitude. And that is why we have the educate with the certificate, who call themselves graduates. They roam around the street like illiterates, and all they get is frustrated because we have a government that does not concentrate. We have people working in the House of Representatives. All they do is to sit down and represent the thieves. The judiciary, the last hope of the poor man, the toolbox for thuggery. Justice not getting to those who can push the case to further notice, but getting to those who cannot even afford the shirt nor the panties. But whenever we talk about corruption, we are not only talking about the government. We are talking about those who buy Coke and refuse to return the bottle. We are also talking about those who get to work by 7:30, but write on the attendance sheet that they came to work at 6:59. You see, instead of moving forward, we are moving to the back area and allowing poverty to draw nearer. Our students so lean like McLight that they can't even afford a 1 square meal in the school's cafeteria. Nigeria, your land was fertile. Why did you take your fertility on exile? Even your coat of arms did not give us the coats to arm ourselves from the wrath of poverty. Nigeria, we need legitimacy in order to have a strong currency, because our economy fluctuates with a swift frequency. What is now the order of the day? Recession. But recession is not a good impression. We need to fight to stay hard in a good position. We cannot wait for the white people to come down here and give us rehabilitation. So I stepped into the doctor's office recently. We had a few conversations, and he affirmed to the fact that this year alone, Naira has fallen more than any epileptic patient has ever fallen. You see, we need to run to the north. Tell them that whenever they slit the throat of a man, he does not kill a Christian, he kills a Nigerian. Because we are not recognized by our state of origin or locality, but we are recognized by our nationality. So let us focus more on humanity rather than ethnicity. Because putting ourselves in segregation is like pouring hot water into our union. What is happening to us, Nigeria? What is happening? We call ourselves the giant of Africa, but always sit and squat with the dwarfs. What is happening to us? What is making our country stagnant? In the 21st century, where digitalization is at its peak, you will not believe that people in Nigeria still use the pit toilet to defecate. People still bathe in bathrooms that are being patched with zincs. People are still struggling on Instagram for whose jollof rice is sweeter. What is happening to us? I know most of you here have low battery because last night you actually slept in darkness, but the only form of electricity that works well in Nigeria is connection. So if you do not know somebody that knows somebody that knows another person that knows somebody related to that person that knows you, you cannot get anything in Nigeria. You see, whenever someone comes to contest for an election and gives you 2,000 naira, it gives you 2,000 naira for 4 years. That means in 1 year you are worth 500 naira. In 1 month you are worth 41 naira 66 kobo. In 1 day you are worth 1 naira 39 kobo. Are you looking at what you are collecting? It is not about looking for the head of state, but checking the state of the head, because a good head will keep you ahead. Because a good head will keep you ahead. We need to learn to drop the muscles of our hand and carry the muscles of our mind, because the growth of a society is not dependent on size, but it is dependent with the function of the mind. Napoleon Hill said that the stagnation of a society is not caused by the violence of the wrong people, but it is caused by the silence of the right people. So today we preach one Nigeria, because the oxygen you are breathing is not different from the one which he is breathing. So as long as you bleed red, you are human, and as such you should be treated as one. Thank you.